What is your favorite type of threesome?
Oh my God, I love a good, and I hate this term, I love a good split roast. I love being fucked hard from behind into another guy's dick.
Would you also do threesomes with another girl?
Oh yeah, I love that. I
Two
love
girls?
That. As many girls. I love girls. I really love girls. Not that fake shit sometimes that you see. Like, yeah, I love girls.
Because girls are hot.
Girls are hot. Girls are hot, and girls know how girls like to be touched. Girls are soft. Girls kiss soft. Like, I love that.
What was your best threesome experience?
Ooh, I don't know about that one. Oh my God, I've had so many to count. I did a little girl with Leanna Lovings for New Sensations, and that was really hot because she's so sensual. I love that. Yeah, and you can see it. She really loves girls. Like, it's that making out and that passion and the using the tongue, the touching, and the way they respond to your touch. I just love that. That was pretty hot. Y'all need to check that one out.
What do you think? How much money should a guy make so that a woman can feel comfortable?
Honestly, I don't think it's up to a guy to make a woman feel comfortable about money, but I'm one of those independent women, so I think women should make their own money, but I think that there should be some give and take in any relationship. So, you know, I mean, money's nice, but it's not everything.
Yeah, true. Would you also provide the money for a guy?
Not solely, but
if he does all the chores?
Ooh, maybe. Depends on what kind of chores.
Good argument. What is the biggest bedroom mistake a guy can make?
Oh, being silent. Not giving feedback. I think that's really, really important, especially being in the industry. I think I've done scenes where guys are just radio silent and they say nothing. So you don't know, like, what feels good. You have no interaction. I think that's the first and foremost, because I think feeding off each other is really important, whether it's in a scene or whether it's in your personal life. So I think that that's important.
So you're into dirty talk?
Yeah. I'm totally into dirty talk. So,
do you like it when guys moan?
Fuck yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah. Because even if you can't think of something to say or nothing comes to you in the moment, breathe heavy, moan, be like, oh, you know, hell yeah.
Get it out.
Fuck yeah. Because, I mean, especially me, like when I'm sucking dick, like you can't talk and suck dick at the same time. So you can stop, but you can definitely moan, and the guys feel that feel that on their dick, and they're like that. Yeah.
Are you into dominant men?
Yes. Hell yeah. I'm into dominant men, but not cocky. Because if I'm doing a scene and you're dominant, don't be a dick, you know, but you got to be confident, but there's a fine line, like, of a guy being cocky and be like, yeah, like, I don't like that. But yeah, I do like dominant.
So read the signs.
Yes. I think dominant is earned. For me, people are like, they were like, call me daddy. I'm like, I'm not calling you daddy. Like, you got to earn that shit. So, like, you know, like, you gotta earn it.
Do you like it when somebody calls you mommy?
Fuck yeah. I love it. I love being mommy. But not someone I like the young guys calling me mommy.
How long should a man last in the bedroom?
Till I'm done.
Best answer ever.
No, I mean, honestly, like, I think it's in the moment. I've done some really quick sex that's hot as shit, and then I've done really long sex that's super hot. So I think it just depends. I mean, you know, don't come until I tell you can.
Do you have a tip for somebody who's about to come but he doesn't want to come yet?
Think of an 80-year-old lady. Think of your grandma.
Good tip.
I've had one, and he'll bite the inside of his cheek, and I'm not gonna say who it is.
But you got the inside.
Or you just say, oh, slow it down a little bit, baby, or something like that, like, and you're doing a scene. Because if you're doing a scene, I've done scenes where, like, the minute I start making eye contact, the guy starts about to come, and I'm like, come on, man, you know.
So they really get off on eye contact.
Yeah, because I'm very passionate. Like, I want to, like, look into someone's eyes as I'm fucking them, and I'm going to be like, I want to kiss. I want to get into it. But a lot of times that's where they, like, fall off the wagon.
True. And how often do you like it?
As many times as I can get it.
All day, every day?
At least a few times a day.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, conservatively a few times a day, but 2 or 3 times would be great.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what you want.
Exactly.
Do you believe in love?
Absolutely.
Are you in love?
Absolutely.
And do you say those words often? I love you?
I do. I think that's important.
Yeah.
So. Oh yeah.
Is there a way of saying I love you without saying it?
Yeah, I use my mouth a lot.
Do you see yourself in an open relationship or in a monogamous one?
We've been in the lifestyle for 9 years, so I technically consider that an open relationship, and I do porn, so it's about as open as you can get. But I don't have, like, we have sexual relations outside of ours, sometimes together, sometimes apart, but we don't have, like, what do you call it, like, feelings relationships. Like, I'm not in love with anybody else, except for maybe a quick moment.
That's okay. While having sex, being in love is okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of sex.
And would you be okay with going to bed with one man for the rest of your life?
No. No, hell no. I think having sex with as many people as possible is what keeps a real relationship together, because it's just sex, But it doesn't mean you're not going to have passion. It doesn't mean you're not going to have, like, intense feelings of, like, other people turning you on and pleasing you. But honestly, for us, that's what keeps our relationship fresh. It's like learning new positions, learning new things that turn you on. I mean, I find something new that turns me on all the time. And that's what's so hot about doing porn, is that, like, I'm like, oh my God, that position, that dick hit me just right. Ugh. As my pussy's getting wet right now just thinking about it.
Mine too.
Ooh, let me see.
Later, maybe.
Woo!
What is the biggest mistake a guy can make when he wants to approach a woman?
Being cocky. For me, being cocky. I literally had a guy, and he was so hot, like, physically. He came up to me and he was like, oh, baby, you like this? I was like, nope.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate cocky guys, because it's just like, if you're going to be that way when you don't even know me, like, what are you going to be like in the bedroom? You're going to be like, bitch, suck this cock. I'm going to be like, no, dude. I mean, some girls like that, and that's totally fine, but that's not me. Like, I want a guy that's like, looking for my needs, but also, like, I like confidence, though. You can't be like, there's a little bit of give and take,
Do you have a tip for a guy who sees a beautiful woman on the street, how to talk to her?
Just be nice. Say, hey, I came over, like, I noticed how beautiful you were, like, offer to do something, like, can I buy you a drink? Yeah. I would love to buy you a drink.
No cheesy pickup lines?
No. I mean, I've heard some good ones, but, like, my thing is, like, you got to offer something. So why don't you buy me a drink? I know we're in Miami, and that's expensive, but, that's the least you could do.
Did you ever fake an orgasm?
Maybe a couple times.
Why did you do it?
Let's see. I think I try not to, but I probably faked one before when the sex was really bad. It's been a while, but I have done it before.
Do you think they noticed?
God, I hope not.
And what does
Try to be good at it.
What does it sound like when you fake it?
Oh gosh, probably like. No, I try to do it really good, but I'm really loud. When I come, I'm really loud, and I like almost can't stand it, and like my whole body is like flexing. But I mean, there's different orgasms. I have different orgasms. Like I have a different orgasm, like if I'm just using my wand versus if a guy's inside of me and I'm using my wand versus if a guy's licking my pussy. So there's so many different orgasms that I have. Versus squirting, that's a whole different ball game. But
do you think size matters?
You got to have a little bit of something to work with, but I think that there's a size for everything. Like there's a good anal size. There's a good size if I'm riding you cowgirl, like for me to come. Because if the dick's too big, if I'm riding cowgirl, it doesn't hit just right. But like if I'm riding cowgirl and my clit's like rubbing on the guy's stomach, there's that perfect spot. There's guys that have their dick angled a certain way, like this way, that way, and it can hit just right in certain positions. But if a guy knows how to use what he's got, then I don't think it matters too much. But, you know, nothing wrong with it. I mean, hey, you got to have a small guy if you're going to do DP for me, you know, so.
What's the minimum size?
I mean, I think 4 inches would be great. Anything less than that, I don't know. But you got to have girth, though. Like, I'm not a big fan of, like, the hot dog, I call it the hot dog penis. Like, long and skinny. But then it's so long where it's, like, hitting my cervix. And then I'm like, I can't even feel it otherwise. But I'm like, yeah, I feel like it's about to come out my throat. But, you know.
It hits a spot.
There's a good balance between girth and length.
Yeah. Otherwise, it hits a spot, but not the good spot.
Exactly.
Where do you like him to finish?
Oh, my God. I love a good facial, but I'm pretty partial to cream pie. So I love to feel that cum just like squirt up inside of me. Kind of a slut like that, I guess.
Spit or swallow?
Oh, swallow every time.
But do you like to play around with it?
I do love to play around with it. So, like, I did a scene earlier today, and, like, he came all in my mouth, but I love to feel it, like, dripping out the side of my dripping, like, right there. And then play around with it, like, lick it, rub it on my tits. Okay, so, yeah, a little bit of everywhere.
You're an all-rounder.
Depends on my mood, I guess.
What's your body count?
Oh, my God, I have no freaking clue. A lot. This year or today?
A range?
Hundreds? I mean, I've done a ton of content and I've filmed about 45 pro scenes, so it's got to be a lot.
Do you think it matters?
No, I don't. I mean, hopefully we'll get that. I'm not one of those girls, like, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not one of those girls that's like, how many guys can I fuck, like, right this minute? But, I mean, that might change tomorrow. I haven't done a gangbang yet professionally, so I want to do that. I really want to do a gangbang. Not like 20 guys, but just, I want to start with 4 or 5.
Sounds like
four is considered a gang. What is considered a gangbang? 4?
Yeah, 4.
I think 4, yeah. I'm doing my first blow bang next week, so I'm very excited about that for Brazzers.
Have fun.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait. I'm like,
Okay, so final question. Who are you and where can we find you?
Okay, it's Taylor Vixxen. All of my links are on my website. It's taylorvixxen.com with 2 X's. So you got to do 2 X's. So yeah. And then all my links are on there. All my pro shoots, a lot of my amateur stuff, and it's always a work in progress. And all my interviews are on there too. So this one will be up soon.
That was fun. Good answers. Thank you so much.
You.
You're gorgeous.
You're such a sweetheart.